Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining my channel. Busy day in the house today, so if you hear some noise in the background, let's just ignore it. So of course, you know this is Vlogmas. We are vlogging every single day, and I am loving it, getting to know you. You're getting to know me. Every day is centered around, first and foremost, opening this wonderful advent calendar that we're going to get right into. I usually record the B-roll right here live so you can see my first impressions of what we're getting. Today is day 16, so let's get right into it. Okay, I got the box right here, starting the review. Let's try to find day 16 because hopefully it's on top, not on top. Hopefully it's in the next drawer, not the next drawer. And then obviously the last drawer it is means it's something big and juicy. And I can never do this stuff with one hand. Okay, so it's right here. Let's see what it says. Many of our partners are women living in rural areas with limited economic opportunities. Our trade helps support them and act as a force for good. All right, so let's see what we got. I don't know. Lip balm. That's my guess because of how it shook. No, not lip balm. It is a vitamin C glow boosting moisturizer. Absolutely love. I've just recently gotten into, well, not recently, I would say in the last couple of years, gotten into using vitamin C. One of the best things I've ever done. It brightens your complexion. It does a lot of other things, which I'm not going to sit here and list, but brightening my complexion, obviously a bright complexion makes you look more youthful. Absolutely love. So I'll definitely be using that. I find that I do tend to ignore my hands quite a bit, so I'm going to use that on my hands because I have plenty of things that work on my face and also cater to the sensitivity of my face. That I'm definitely going to use on my hands, so I'm super excited about that. What we're going to move right into, because I don't want to delay this in another further, is the London week, London story, how my week went in London. I'm not sure if I was very clear at the beginning of showing London week, but this was my very first time in London, and candidly my very first time across the pond. So this was my first experience in Europe. So let's get into the next day of the vlog. Good morning. We're getting a little bit of a late start. You know, the time is all wacky and everything, so I didn't fall asleep until after 4 a.m. local time, and then woke up at like 9 a.m. local time. So while I've gotten enough sleep, it just still feels a little off kilter. Anyway, I'm going to go and walk to, it is Chicago time, 4:07 a.m. So anyway, I need to, I just got dressed. As you said, I'm no longer in PJs. Just got dressed. I'm going to go to a cafe to get something to drink. I got work that I need to do. I'm going to see if I can finagle getting out of my afternoon meetings. I didn't do a good job of clearing my calendar apparently, so see if I can get rid of my afternoon meetings, and if I can, then that means I have a bit of time for sightseeing. Otherwise we're stuck in this room getting work done and taking calls. But let me show you my view, show you my outfit, and we're headed out. So last night we couldn't really get a good view of it. It was too dark, but I have just a view of this courtyard. I only have this one window in the room. There's one other window in the bathroom, but it's shaded. So this is all the view we get. And look at the sky. It's all gray. It's supposed to be rainy and like this, you know, all week. So that's that. All right, let me show you my outfit. So this is what we're working with. The lighting is still not all that great. Mirror is kind of old, so it looks dirty, but it's not dirty. Anyway, jeans from The Gap, t-shirt. I feel like this is from Urban Outfitters. This is comme ci comme ça, means so-so in French. And then I'm going to throw on a hoodie and a little beanie because it is rainy out. My shoes. Let me just put this all on. All right, this is the final look. Quite tomboyish, I understand that. But anyway, I'm going to throw my coat on top of this. It is only like 30-something degrees Fahrenheit. I think the high might be 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is what we are working with, and headed to the cafe. All right, we've made it back to the room. I have my what's called Cafe Nero. I walked over super quick. It was like right around the corner. It was interesting. Last night when I got in, I was like, hey, where's the nearest cafe so I can know where I was going in the morning? Like, it's everywhere. There's one here, here. And I was just like, okay. So I still Googled it. And, you know, this one came up as like maybe the second closest. Literally on my way, like, it wasn't even a full block away. I passed up 4 cafes to get to this one. There are so many cafes on the way, just out and about, just cafes everywhere. I thought that the U.S. was crazy with their Starbucks, but there's more variety. We'll put it that way, but there's so many. I think I only saw one Starbucks since I've been here on the ride in. I must be like in a theater district because I'm in between 2 theaters. The one on my right when I walk out is Mamma Mia, and the one on the left is showing Tina. And I was like, ooh, maybe I should go see Tina. So that being said, I think I'm in a fun little district. As I turn the corner to go to the Cafe Nero, it looks like it gives me the feels of like State Street and what's another street, a major street in San Francisco that I'm thinking of too. It gives me like that sort of major shopping district vibe, although I didn't see any anchor store signs or anything like that that says, hey, this is shopping. It just gave me that feel. Very busy, etc., etc. So I'm going to have to definitely do my due diligence and look around and see what's here. But I'm going to snack on my chai latte. I got a pain au chocolat, which is a chocolate croissant, and get to work. I'm still tripping out over the fact that I keep bumping. Everybody walks to the left. You know, in the U.S., obviously, we walk and we drive to the right. And so I'm on the right and people are in my way. I'm like, what is their problem? It happened as soon as I landed. When I was in the airport, you could, when you're walking, at least they have guidelines. They like split the walk paths in half with a little line. And then there's little signs on the ground that says, keep to your left. So I'm sure they get it all the time where people come, well, maybe idiots from the U.S. come and be like, walking all over the right and crashing into people. But as soon as I got out into the airport, it didn't register to me that people walk on the left as well. So I'm like trying to navigate and bumping into people. But cool. So let me get my snack on and I will talk later. I was trying to get some work done and I thought I was saved because they do have a US adapted outlet here, but it doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. I went to the concierge and they said that it's because it's having trouble converting the voltage or something like that. That's what they think. So about 40 minutes ago, they were supposed to be sending up an engineer. No one has showed up. I've been waiting for a while here while I enjoy having me time. It's me time waiting and wasting time. I could be out in the, if I knew like a specific time, I could be out in the street or whatever the case may be. And I'm starting to not doing anything. I'm starting to feel tired. So I want to make sure I'm, excuse me, that I keep doing something, keep moving so I can sleep at an appropriate time this evening. So called concierge again and we'll see what happens. So strike one for Waldorf Astoria, Waldorf Hilton. They never came. So now I'm on a walk. It's maybe just under a mile away from the hotel to find a technology or electronics store that carries the adapter that I need. Kind of my fault. I should have traveled with one, but they shouldn't have told me that they would come and help. After 2.5 hours of waiting, I just decided to find
Slight right onto St. Giles Square.
But I wanted to pop on here really quick because slight, weird, quirky observation. The people here in London smell amazing. Makes me want to definitely get my fragrance game up because I've noticed quite a few unique, and there's not too many people who smell the same. Unlike in the States, you'll find a ton of people wearing BR540, etc., etc. But it's unique. So definitely going to be doing some fragrance shopping while I'm here. I have a long list of fragrances that I think are only carried here in the UK. So I'm going to make sure I get my butt over to Harrods and also try to find a perfumery as well. So I made it back.
while I was out. I saw a lot. It was two things happened. So I'm glad that I went out for the walk because I got to see a lot, see what the sights look like. While I was out there, I stumbled upon some sort of I don't even know what it was, like a court, court area of some sort. I forget what it was called, the Giles Courtyard, maybe. And they had a display of like a digital display, and it was really cool. I kind of walked through there just to get a quick bit of footage. I was pulling out my phone so I can show what the streets look like, just random. Hey, there are some unique buses and things, and this is what, the busy part of London looks like. And then I saw that, so I got to film it, which was great. I also got to stop and pick up a souvenir for my son, so I was happy about that. And I made it all the way over to the technology/electronics shop to get this converter. I also, on the way, because this is going to be bad, I don't care if there's judgment, but I've always wanted to try the vegetarian options at the McDonald's here. So I stopped at the McDonald's and I got a McPlant, and it's obviously plant-based. I think it's like a Beyond Meat burger of some sort, but hard to see without spilling it out. Let's see. Oh, I should have said no cheese, but this is what it looks like. It's like a regular burger. But and then fries, of course. It comes, if you want to do the meal, fries, and then a drink, which I'm not going to drink. I don't know why I got the drink. I got a meal. I don't like soda. Anywho's it. So I'm excited to try it. Actually, let's just try it together, and I'll tell you how it is. But the reason why I hopped on here to begin with is because when I got in, I heard my computer buzzing, which my computer had died before I left. I waited, like I said, 2.5 hours for them to show up. This is a weird look feeling. And they never did. So that's what prompted me to go out in the streets and come in. And they supplied me with 2 converters. I didn't even need to go buy one, but it just took so long. I just didn't have any faith that they were actually going to bring something or somebody was going to come help me. So I'll say this, they saved themselves from a 1 star because they did come through, and they did housekeeping on my room, which is not, they only plan housekeeping every 3 days. So while they were in here, they came in here and house kept my room. So which is great. Fresh towels, all the like. But let's get into this. Let's see what it's like. See if it's McDonald's-esque. Actually, tastes better than McDonald's. It's what I wasn't expecting is for the bread to be sweet. I thought that was a U.S. thing, but the bread is also sweet because it's, white bread. But I heard in other countries, they take out a lot of the sugar and the salt, even though there's, chains and, whatever. These brands, they know in different countries, they don't tolerate that bullshit. So, but the bread is actually still sweet. That's probably the only thing that tastes McDonald's-esque about this. It's a good burger, though. It's a decent burger. And the fries taste, they don't taste like McDonald's fries. They just taste like fries. They're not salted. So maybe that's where they reduce some of the sodium in some of the, maybe that's where they reduce some of the sodium or whatever. But I've never seen this before. It has the nutrition facts. Can you see this on here? It has the nutrition facts on the box of the fries. We don't have that in the U.S. Let's see, do they have the nutrition facts on here? No, they don't. Anyway, I'm gone. All right, I am back in the room. I went for a walk with a coworker after ending my work day, and we just kind of took in some of the sights. I'm in an area called Covent Garden, and I purchased quite a few things. One of the things I will say is that I've been talking to you guys, I think for like 3 or 4 videos now, about these doggone muscle tee type shirts from Zara, and that there were all these colors, and I was on the hunt to get all of them. apparently I got all of them already. I thought that there were more colors, but there were only 4 and I got them all. So we can stop that right there. I did pick up a couple items from Zara, but I'll do a proper UK haul when we get back stateside and show you all the things that I picked up. I picked up some little snack goodies. I picked up some stuff from Zara, obviously. Picked up some perfume from Penhaligon's, and mostly the other things I think are souvenirs, and some tea. There's this place called the Wellbeing Group that had all this big, beautiful tea shop that we went into, and that's the bad part about traveling. Like, you don't have endless space and it forces me to like be really discerning about the things that I do actually pick up and bring back. And I have to tell myself, what is it that I can't buy at home? You know what I mean? Like, that's here now and I can't buy it at home. Granted, I did buy a couple things from Zara, and there's Zara everywhere, but the inventory is different, in different countries. I don't know. I didn't check. I don't know if the things that I got are in the Zara at home, but nonetheless, those are the things I picked up. I think I pretty much covered that at a glance, but the area that we walked through is just so stinking cute. It's decorated so nicely for the holiday. It kind of gives many of the bigger cities in this world a run for its money because everybody seems to participate, and like the city puts up big displays, and there's even I'm trying to think. I believe there was like this really big Christmas tree. I went to like the Christmas market. Like, we have one in Chicago called the Christkindl Mart. It's kind of like the German Christmas markets during Christmas time. This one was really, really nice, fun. We kind of just went quickly through like one loop of it, but there were some parts of it that we didn't get to see because we were just kind of on a mission. We were trying to get to this other thing called I feel like it's like the Winter Wonderland Park or something, and we walked in the complete opposite direction. So it's kind of chilly out there. It's late, so we kind of called that one. But if we do get some downtime one other night this week, we'll probably make our way over to the Wonderland thing. I have a feeling that my coworker has another coworker who is local here, has planned for us to go ice skating, and I feel like it's going to be there because they also had ice skating. Anyway, I am, believe it or not, I still have some work to finish up before, and it's, what time is it here? It's 10:43 local time, 4:43 p.m. Chicago time, so I'm kind of supporting people in that time zone, so I have work that I still need to do. And yeah, that's that. And so I'll bring you tomorrow. I'm going into the office tomorrow and for the rest of this week, and then there'll be some other things happening. I feel like this is a good spot to stop this vlog, and then we'll pick up with the rest of it. All right. I know.
So that was the next day of the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and definitely come back tomorrow to continue the story of London Week and see what else is in this beautiful box. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's really important so you don't miss out on anything else. Continue with the story, and I have something that I want to open with you, so we'll do that tomorrow. Bye.